Hey guys, I wanted to make a video on this. This might be a long video. I'm going to try and keep it short, but essentially I wanted to talk about my time on the internet and how it's been quite a roller coaster. I've made some notes, they're on my screen, so if I look off, just know that I'm reading them. This is my third time now recording this video, so hopefully everything will go well. I just realized my jumper kind of matches the lights. That's so cool. Anyways, these types of videos will probably be a weekly thing, as I wanted to sort of get my thoughts in a row and archive them. I feel like I get in my head a lot about a whole bunch of different stuff. But basically, now that I'm getting back into streaming, I wanted to just share these thoughts that I have about the whole thing, content creation in general. And that is the fact that it's very chiral, in a sense that so much good can come of it and so much bad, and you never really know which one is more prominent. I want to talk about my sort of past on the internet and sort of get some context. So I started making YouTube videos when I was 9 years old, obviously with parental supervision, and making stop motion animations with plushies and Legos. So that sort of stemmed my passion for putting stuff on the internet. And I guess the thing that I wanted to talk about is where I want to go with this, and I guess maybe advice for people who are wanting to do the same thing. Obviously take it with a pinch of salt, because I have currently 166 followers on Twitch. Maybe by the time this video is out it'll be slightly more, but as somebody who's trying to grow, I am into all the different promotion stuff. So making TikToks, making YouTube videos, shorts and stuff like that. I really want to make this thing happen. But yeah, we're getting off track. Basically, I used to stream in like 2019, 2020, and that was probably one of the best times in my life where I really felt like I was doing what I was meant to be doing with my time. I was doing the exact same as I'm doing now, just with a lot less people. So I had to basically abandon my Twitch account because I made it before I was 13, which is a real issue, and I completely understand why that's the case, and Twitch can't really make exceptions. But that had happened to 3 or 4 of my friends at the time, and so that happening was incredibly demoralizing. Having to start over from zero, having all your progress sort of taken away from you, is quite hard. Now that I'm getting back into it, it's going well. I have a lot of experience in promotion and talking to a camera. I hope that kind of shows. Probably not, because I don't do these videos like ever. This is the first journal I've ever made. But being online is a crazy experience. Like, imagine explaining it to a Victorian child in the 1800s. But no, like, I guess the way I want to explain it is there's a good side and a bad side, and currently there's more bad than good. I feel like looking back at like the start of 2020, I don't need my headphones on, I just realized the start of 2020, everybody was streaming Minecraft and everybody was having fun on the internet, everybody was watching things, everybody was everywhere all the time. And back then it was relatively easy to get started with it because so many people were looking for escape, so many people were off work, so many people had free time. I sort of took that opportunity and ran with it. But seeing that good experience turns into something so sour is, again, really demoralizing. And the internet being what it is, I really want to make it the best it can be. I know a lot of people will think that that's impossible, and I could see that being true, but I know, looking back at my childhood, I would want someone to do that, because I grew up with so many incredible creators, watching them obviously, like Stampy and DanTDM and Jacksepticeye, and they're great and they have never done anything wrong ever in their lives. But I want to be that sort of person for someone else, and I guess that is just completely what I want to do. But the challenge is getting to the point where you can be proud of yourself and you can say, look what I did. One of those things, one of those goals being a silver play button. Everyone has that dream once in their life. I feel like that's just canon, but for me that's always been a goal. And getting Twitch affiliate has been crazy. This is my second time doing it, and I am aiming for partner by the end of the year, hopefully, fingers crossed. Maybe if I keep going the way I am, then there's a chance. But the dream that I have right now is that I want to film everything in my life. I want to have fun. I want to go on trips. I want to meet people. I want to hang out with them and just make things. And now living alone, going to university for filmmaking, I feel like that's just completely the right thing for me. If I wasn't here, I don't know what I would be doing with my time. So I'm incredibly thankful for that. Now, being on my own is very sort of juxtaposed with the life that I want to have. I've been living on Twitter for the last week, posting things and sharing pictures and my live streams on there. And I've met so many incredibly talented people who have the exact same goals as me, which is a lovely thing. I guess with these sort of creative endeavors that I put myself in, there's always been a level of discontent that I've experienced with my creations. A lot of the times where I've gotten into making YouTube videos or TikToks or music, there has been a point where I felt most successful, and then after that it's just been downhill, especially with my music, because music is so important to me in my life and I will never stop doing it. But seeing people surpass me in those sort of subjects is to an extent quite demoralizing. People I know that are not really putting the effort in, obviously I'm so incredibly happy for them, and I'm incredibly thankful for them and them being in my life, and I love every single one of them. But seeing them achieve that dream and me being sort of left on the sidelines is quite hard at times. And I know that's not anyone's fault, that's completely my fault, but that has sort of, it's kind of adding fuel to the fire of me just putting my foot down and locking in with TikToks and streaming and YouTube videos, and just make sure everybody sees me all the time so that I can make other people happy. That would be pretty awesome. This sort of journal, by the way, is hopefully going to be a weekly thing. That's what I'd love to do. I've recorded like 3 different videos now. I'm just not used to it. I recorded it on my phone with a little lav mic, but the audio was messed up and I feel like I wasn't really articulating myself too well. But either way, this is for me and myself only, but if anybody's watching this, then that'd be pretty cool. If anybody has any questions or topics for me to talk about, then please do share them. I love making these, so please do. Anyways, I'll see you guys next week.